I've been in the business for about 2.5 years now. I'm loving it. I've been in Symmetry for that long. I had a great time with them. They got a lot of things to offer. The idea I like about it is residual income. That's what, Dr. George, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
With your kind of business, if you're not working on a patient, you're not getting paid. That's just the way it goes. Well, with us, we get paid no matter what's going on because we build a customer base, and over time, that customer base can pay you over and over again. Jeff, you've been in the financial business and stuff. You understand that, And if you can have some investments that are paying you over and over guaranteed, kind of deal, whatever the rate is, even if it's 8-9%, that's still nice money, over time. Well, that's what we do here. As you build a customer base, more and more customers, that income increases until your residual increases, and you can, if you build it right, in 4 or 5 years, have a really nice, strong business that you don't have to work so hard all the time no more. That's one of the things we talk about. We don't mind working, but we don't want to work until we're 80. That's just not going to happen. We'd like to have more fun and stuff like that. You've been in business yourself for how long?
10 years.
10 years, But your business, same way. How much residual do you have? You got to go back to work every day. That's.
Had a bunch of problems yesterday.
So that's just traditional business. And that's the nice thing about this business too. We don't have employees. We don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. The company handles all the other things for us. So what we do have is, as an industry that's grown so big right now, and the reason it's grown so big, well, I got the old style. I got the dumb phone, but you guys all got the smartphones, okay? But that's one of the reasons we can do the business. You can do it on your iPhones, your iPads, your computers, things like that. 20 years ago, it was a little bit harder to do that because we didn't have computers. We didn't have cell phones 20 years ago. But now, I believe the number is like 1 in 8 people in the United States, 1 in 8 households is in network marketing today. Because it's a home-based business, you can do part-time, full-time, whatever you want to do to create whatever income you're looking for. That's the thing about it. Our company, Symmetry, has been in business 18 years. That's another nice thing. A lot of these companies you'll see come and go, come and go. People call me up all the time. Hey, Tim, I got a new deal. You got to take a look. How long have they been in business? Oh, they're having their grand opening right now. Call me back in 10 years. Let me know if they're still there in business. Because we know the statistics tell us after 3 years, most of them are out of business. In 5 years, a lot of them are out of business. So the last 10 years or more, there's only a few. Symmetry's one of them. 18, 19 years now. We've been in business, I think, since 95, I think is when they opened, May of 95. That's one of the reasons I
have they always been doing products?
Yeah, it's always been nutritional products.
Like they weren't some other kind of company?
No. Rudy Reback is the owner of the company. He's the founder. Rudy has owned several multi-level companies. Sure. He knows his stuff. He's been in the industry himself for about 40 years. And that's all he's ever done is multi-level marketing with nutritional products. The thing about the nutritional products, like our products here, you eat them. And that's the thing about, if you're looking at a company in network marketing, I always tell people, make sure you have a consumable product. Because if you don't, sooner or later things dry up. Well, this right here, I drink Genesis every day. It's a fantastic antioxidant product. One of the things that's, if you look at the research on it, it helps kill cancer cells. There's a lot of research on resveratrol. Well, resveratrol, this is loaded with it. This has, for that bottle right here of Genesis, it equates to 300 bottles of red wine. Now, personally, I like to drink the wine itself. But, okay, this right here is my nutrition for the day. They also have really good multivitamin. Everybody should take a multivitamin, no matter who you are. It doesn't matter. And not these little things called one-a-days, because they just don't do it to get the trick done. This here has about 90 vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and superfoods in it. It's phenomenal. If you just go back on the back of the label here and start reading, I can't read, it's too small, but anyways, you start reading and you'll understand there's a lot of good stuff in there. One of the things we also talk about is heart disease. That's another big thing. I take the Cardio 5000 every day. If you go back, go to a website, it's called cardiovideo.info. There's some really interesting things there about how in 1998, the Nobel Prize in Medicine was won for finding out what they call the nitric oxide pathway. It's how to reverse heart disease. 2 years ago, when I got tested on some equipment here locally, I tested as a 79-year-old guy. My heart, as far as my arterial system is. Today I'm testing as a 50-year-old guy. That's a big improvement after 2 years of taking this. I take it 2 times a day. It's like Kool-Aid. It tastes like Kool-Aid, but it really goes in and makes the arteries pliable again, make them work like that again. So it gets the blood circulation going, and it helps get rid of plaque in the arteries. Makes your arteries like Teflon. Because right now, after the age of 40, you start getting hardening of the arteries. That's what starts happening. And what happens is those arteries start to also build up plaque in them because they get like Velcro. So the plaque starts to stick. Well, by taking something like Cardio 5000 with the L-arginine in it, it starts to release all that and make your arteries pliable, flexible. And one thing I don't want to have is a heart attack. That's not a fun deal, you know.
That's what I got in here.
You're drinking it right there,
Yep.
right? Another thing I talk about a lot, now I don't need these, but a lot of people do. It's another one of our products, Simply Magic. Great weight loss product. Today's December 14th. Guess what? In about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the gyms are going to be packed. You're going to see every commercial on television going to talk about weight loss. Jenny Craig and whatever else they got, Nutrisystem and things like that. Well, you know, Nutrisystem alone is like $300 a month. Okay? This here, a month's supply of this is $70. My wife Lori, she trimmed down tremendously on it. She lost a ton of inches. My daughter Dakota trimmed down remarkably on it. That's phenomenal what she looks like, you know. And it's just because of using that kind of a product. What it does, a couple of things. It kills your appetite, so you're not hungry. It starts to also burn fat, gives you a little bit of energy, you know. Controls your sugar levels. That's a big thing because a lot of people, you know, your sugar levels start to bounce up and down. This here controls that, so you don't have that issue. I've used them before myself when I got on my body cast. I used them for a few weeks to help trim down a little bit off the gut, you know. Adam, you've lost quite a bit of weight on. I know you've been 13 pounds now, so I mean that's phenomenal. Eddie, you dropped how much weight on it?
20, 25 pounds.
Yeah, 20, 25 pounds. That's phenomenal. I mean, Eddie, that just takes that extra. You weren't fat. It was just you just had it right on the gut. Yeah, well, because of lack of exercise. You work all day long. You don't exercise. You stand around and talk to people. That's why that happens.
I know.
Yeah, it's called the middle-aged
Well aware.
men. You know?